LR INT Super Saiyan 4 VEGETA, Super Saiyan 4 GOKU, Rainbow, Max Links, how do you build the unit, additionals, and dodge. I am focusing on a little bit more dodge here, but remember, even though it says 21 dodge, it actually means 21%, whereas 20 additional means 40%. The purpose behind this is to give the phase 1, or I guess form 1 version of the unit more security when stacking. This guy's damage output, in my opinion, is not worth investing in. What he's mainly meant to do is to give you some damage reduction as long as you pick up the appropriate amount of key spheres. You can have up to 80% damage reduction in guard while stacking and giving team stacking. Occasionally, if you have to switch over to the Goku to actually do the damage, you can. The more stacking you do to set up the Goku, the more lethal he becomes. And when he is in this form, he's already got crit. So my sole function with that hit a potential build is to allow for Vegeta to be a more reliable slot 1 defender when you sometimes cannot get the 80% damage reduction. And then of course additionals to give him more combos, to give him more stacking. And I'm giving him a bunch of stat boosters because he is mainly meant for long form events. We are going to be using him mostly in short form in this video, but I will be doing festival battles to showcase his long form prowess. Maybe we can include, I don't know, depending on the timing, maybe we'll include some of that in this video. So let's just go ahead and retrace our steps on the 55% video. We're going to do all the same events and then we'll do something extra. So here we go. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is on the first rotation. Excellent. Is he on the second one? Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and turn this off. Let me get my intros going. Perfect.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Wait a minute.
We can do this. After all, we're Saiyans. We were born to fight. Save it till we're done.
Did that not just look like the same like cutscene but just split up? Wait, it was like this dude's cutscene intro animation led into this one. That was actually very trippy and very cool. Okay, all right. Sure. All right. So let's put this guy slot 1. And we got 9 orbs, so we good. So let's do that. And another reason why dodge is very important here is, let's just say this guy could seal you, right? You don't want to get sealed. You want to be stacking. So even though you've got 80% damage reduction and you've got guard, the stack or the stun would effectively ruin the team stacking and of course your build up for the Super Saiyan 4. So dodge is useful. Unlike the UI Royal Blue, where even if you got stunned or sealed, it doesn't ultimately impact your main function, which is just to be the leader. Only thing you'd miss out on is damage. But this guy's impact in not being able to super is much more catastrophic. Nice dodge. All right, 40 million attack stat. We got the EX, so we are giving everybody attack plus 10%. Go ahead and aura farm real quick. 22 million. Here's another reason why I think no critical is a better approach. Since he's already got pseudo critical, he's doing a bit more damage than he would anyway. But on earlier events and even festival of battles, where you could argue is like his optimal battleground, you don't want to be doing crit damage, because if you do crit damage, that means that there's going to be less health left from the enemy for you to get more stacks in. Like, look at how many stacks we've done so far. Had these all been crits, we probably only would have been able to squeeze in 2 or 3, maybe 2. So I think not giving him that lethality is a better way to build up your Goku. First of all, Goku doesn't need building up. He's good without it. But to make him that much mobile, you want to be able to stack and give him some extra juice.
Fusion. Neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy
you. I'm gonna put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta slot 1 just so we can attack this guy. So let's do this. Everybody's got extra defense. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna switch this guy.
I won't lose.
I'm gonna let this guy just stay as Goku. We're gonna have one guy do the stacking. We'll have the other guy just immediately be Goku. So let's do this. Here. And then towards the end of the fight, we will switch that other Vegeta into the Goku as well. What I say in the 55% video is that this unit is very good, but you can't be using the same sort of standards that you would use for a typical solo unit to be good or bad. This guy is a perfect fit in a well-oiled machine. That is GT Heroes, that is Giant Ape Power. And that's what makes this guy so good. This guy is making everyone else better with the EX attacks. This guy gives heal factor, this guy can give support. This guy can do a ton of damage, or maybe not as much damage, depending on what the situation calls for. That ability to switch it up is what makes this so much more useful. I think the reason why the UI Royal Blue is overall just so much stronger is because Universe 7 needs it. Realm of Gods needs it. Whereas on this one, we've got a lot of other pieces that can carry the workload in terms of offense, in terms of defense. I mean, look at what we're doing right now. We're averaging about 30 to 40 million attack stat, and we are putting up numbers. I mean, we just keep going. Yeah, he's dead. Festival of Battles is actually going to be pretty fun, I feel like. You run Festival of Battles with the Super Saiyan 4s and the Trunks and Vegeta. Every turn, everyone is getting... Well, theoretically, as long as every time you launch the EX attack. Theoretically, every turn, everyone is going to be getting attack plus 15% and defense plus 5%. All right, so once again, we're going to keep Vegeta slot 1. The orb changing here, not as good, but I am just replicating the same team from the 55% video. There are other units that can make the orb changing more consistent, which we will see in future fights in this video. But we'll just do this for right now. Let's do that. We'll keep the Super Saiyan 4s with him. Stacking wise, offensively, we have blown past the Super Saiyan 4s. Defensively as well, but then again, Super Saiyan 4s haven't really been able to do much. And I am putting the Goku in slot 3, so that is a bit of a risk. Let's see. Nice dodge. EX. Nice. EX. Nice. So at this rate, we'll get, I think, 3 or 4 solid stacks. One more? Okay. Sweet. Best case scenario here, we don't kill him, and then next turn we can see what the active skill from the Goku would be like, and then we can come back here and we can transform the Vegeta and see how much that would be. That would be the best case scenario. Hopefully that can happen. Now I'm scared we might get super in slot 3. Uh-oh. Super? Oh, dear. Okay. Well, he's just gonna kill him. All right, whatever. Okay, final round. Goku without any perma stacks. We're gonna go ahead and just use his active skill. Why not? Why not? It is turn 4, so you know what? I'm gonna put him in slot 1 as well. So let me go ahead and Yeah, let me go ahead and do this.
I need to gather energy from the entire universe. Citizens of the universe, give me all your energy! Thank you, everyone. This is it.
Yeah, not very impressive. Also, we didn't get the crit, which is kind of annoying. Because we had 80% crit, didn't we? We just failing 80%? What is it with these showcases and failing 70s and 80s? We definitely had 40% crit. Yeah, we failed 80%. Okay. You love to see it. We'll go ahead and activate this. Actually, first of all, let me do this. Okay, so we're gonna pick. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this. All right, then we're gonna put Vegeta or Gogeta slot 2. Actually, who gives us better links? Because Goku isn't a fusion, so some of these links might be lacking a little bit. But see all that damage? That's what I'm saying. This guy does not need to. Oh my God, that's so much better. Oh wait, this is way better. Just kidding. Okay. All right, so let's do that. And let's do this. All right. What do we got? Hit me. Nice. 78 million attack stat, max links, no stacking. That's plenty. So you get what I mean? Like, he doesn't need the stacks if he's got the group. If he's got the team synergy, if the team comp is excellent, this guy is more than okay without any stacking. You can just open with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So he is a very good turn 1, hit the ground running, slot 2 kind of unit. He is a beast. Next up, the Poop God. Bye, Broly. Okay, here dodge would be extra nice because I don't want to get stunned. So let's go ahead and do... Yep, let's do this. And then we do this. And then we got to get that Super Saiyan 3 out of here. Okay. 20 dodge, 80 guard, 80% damage reduction, high guard. That game just like went out of business or something, so I was thinking of that. Guaranteed guard. Oh! Yikes. 370,000 damage with 80% damage reduction, guaranteed guard, and max links. There's your reason why dodge matters for Vegeta. On the next rotation, I am going to put the Vegeta in slot 2 as the Goku. We're going to continue simulating him as just a hit the ground running sort of guy without any stacking. Let's see what happens. Actually, wait, I don't know if we can. Can the Super Saiyan 4s with... Oh! Can the Super Saiyan 4s handle the slot 1? I actually don't know. Well, we'll find out. We will find out. Oh, jeez. All right, you know what? Hold on.
I won't lose.
Yeah, let's do this. 11 orbs. Let's give that to the Super Saiyan 4 slot 1. And then this guy, he's not going to get hit, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's do that. And then let's do this. We're just comparing. Don't dodge. Okay, obviously he had a few hits under his belt, but still that is pretty good. And they had similar situations because the one had 80% guard, 80% damage reduction and guaranteed guard, whereas the Super Saiyan 4s, they had 11 orbs picked up and they had 77% damage reduction and guard. So that was pretty comparable. But yeah, I mean, at this point, you guys have seen enough videos to know that dodge against this guy is important. All right, so here we're going to have both of the Super Saiyan 4s, the new guys, together on the following turn. That'll be a fun little test. So we're going to keep this Goku here. You got a counter. Nice. You know, that's probably the one thing I would say that kind of sucks about the Goku Vegeta. There's no counter. There's no room for a counter in any capacity, right? Like the physical LR Super Saiyan 4s get a counter when they transform, whereas the Vegeta, the new Vegeta and Goku, they don't get countering in either form. They don't get an active skill or anything that will give them the ability to counter, which kind of sucks. Not everybody has to counter. I'm not saying that they do, but you know, you just sort of come to expect it with Giant Ape power characters. But again, kind of going back to what I'm saying, that's not their role. Their role is to lead and assist in damage. Okay, so let's just do this.
I won't lose.
And then let me do... Oh, you know what? I think I kind of goofed that. Yeah, I think I kind of goofed that. How do I pick up just the rainbow key spheres? If I do this... Yeah, I goofed. Alright, picked up the 4 rainbow key spheres. Now I'm gonna switch.
I won't lose.
And now we got 7 int key spheres. That's what we needed, right? 7 to max out his... Yes. Okay. There we go. And the Super Saiyan 4s are in slot 3. Wonder if we survive the turn. Let's see. That 20 dodge would be nice. Fantastic. GDC special battle. I ran out of attempts on Bio Broly because stupid. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We are gonna put Gogeta slot 3, and I'm gonna put Goku. Yeah, so here one of the. Nah, we got a stress test. Nah, we gotta put him slot 1. Alright, so we'll do this. Max key spheres, nice. Oh wait. This might be a record for how many mistakes I've made in a single video where I've had to like pause and come back. This is actually kind of concerning. All right, so let's see how much damage we take in the slot 1. Hit me. Nice dodge. We do have a 70% boost from him, and I believe another 40% boost from the Super Saiyan 4. Somebody super me. All right, whatever. Oh my god, 19 million attack stat after that? That's crazy. But it's fine. We're microwaving those stats. That's it. That's all it is. When we take it out of the microwave, he gonna be cooking. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I used to call microwave a Michaelwave. Don't judge me. 10% extra attack juice for these guys. Pretty standard attack numbers I'm seeing from Super Saiyan 4. It's gonna be hard to notice the 10% add-on. Oh, jeez. Are we dead? Nope, we're not dead. It's gonna be hard to notice, like, all that extra attack until you do something long form where all those numbers really start to add up. It was kind of like the Trunks and Vegeta team support stack super. When we did Festival of Battles, that's where it was noticeable. But besides that, it was pretty hard to pick up on. Counter. All right, Goku over here, and we're bringing in Daima Super Saiyan 4. go ahead and do this. Okay. For this one, I'm going to leave the Daima in slot 1, and I'm going to have Super Saiyan 4
I won't lose.
go second. I shouldn't have done that. Once again. Oh my god. Once again. Hang on. Let me just see. Can we maybe salvage this? That is only 5. Nope. How many links do these guys have together? Let me see. Daima and... Ooh, okay. All right. He's maxed out. And the golds. 7 orbs. All right. I don't think we'll kill this turn, but we will definitely do a lot of damage. Please get that EX, though. Please don't choke the EX. Dodge, please. Oh, okay. There it is. EX. So now, this guy is also handing out some extra attack juice for everybody. Oh boy. Uh-oh. We might lose because the AoE from Rose might connect and hit Super Saiyan 4. It's locked too. We're good there. Dodge. Ah! All right, 62 million attack stat for this dude. We got the attack plus 10% from the Vegeta last turn. We got the 80%. No, I think 120% this turn from Daima Super Saiyan 4. That's why we started out at 62. That was good. So we've got guaranteed crit for the rest of this turn. We are getting more and more damage reduction as well, which is great for this fight because as Rose gets stronger with each hit, we also get tankier. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. We also got more dodge. Sick. This guy could be in danger. 77% damage reduction and guard with 7 key spheres picked up might not be enough. We'll see. Keep on stacking, fellas. Keep on stacking, homies. Did he just dodge? Oh, nice. Dodge. Oh my god, get out! Dodge! Dude! Come on, somebody super me! Slot 1! Alright, let's get back to where we were. Okay, Rose about to be mad. So I'm benching this Super Saiyan 4 so that we can bring him onto the other rotation, but I don't know if we're gonna be around that long. This was the only move we could do. I wasn't gonna put either the S tier or Super Saiyan 4s in slot 3 here. All right, we're at 90. No, we're at guaranteed crit now. This is guaranteed crit. We just failed at 90%. I just realized we failed at 90% crit. All right, this is our third super, which means we now have 70% damage reduction, 70% dodge. Nice dodge. Nice tank. Nice tank. All right. This is scary time. All right, everybody's gonna get hit afterwards with the AoE. But ew, that slot 1 is horrifying. Yeah, I think we're just gonna lose. I think we're SOL here. The only thing we can do is pray that we get lucky. So let me go ahead and do this. And let me do this.
I won't lose.
All right, that'll give me enough. And do it again. I think we're gonna lose the same exact way. Oh man, just don't super slot one. Ugh. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Awesome. That's just great. Let's go ahead and throw in some Festival of Battles in here. Why not? I wasn't planning on doing this, but after that last fight, I figured, you know what? Let's not keep doing disservice to this guy. Let's actually use him where he's going to thrive the most. So we're just going to run through this. I don't know if I necessarily want to do the whole run, but I want to show how it's going to go. So yeah, we need to let this guy cook. So let's have him go first. This is my team, by the way. It's going to be Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 4s. And then we're going to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And then we're going to have 3 pans in slot 3. Pretty even distribution build. And this should allow for everyone to get a fair amount of stacking. I don't see this being an issue. I feel like there's going to be more than enough firepower on this team. Especially considering the EX attacks will also be giving everyone extra attacks. So anyone who doesn't get to do anything on a turn will still sort of get to be able to do something, you know? All right, so we got no EX on this first one. Okay. But that right there, having no crit, it made for a second opportunity to stack, which was awesome. Once again, let's do this. Oh, wait. Let's do... Actually, it doesn't matter about the damage reduction because we're not going to be in any danger. I think what I'm going to do, if I bench you, you come back turn 5. No, I need to keep you around. Yeah. I was going to say let Pan be in slot 2 because Pan can get a bunch of extra stuff when she gets hit, but it's fine. Eventually, when she gets hit, she'll gain those abilities. It's fine. All right, we got the dodge. No EX. All right, 2 for 2 on 70% fails. You love to see it. Can we go 3 for 3? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. I'm gonna try to keep track, but I think it's gonna be pretty much impossible. And also, yeah, dealing ultimate damage, that will definitely take out a guy in one shot. What the hell is this? Are you serious? You know what I should have done? Oh, big mistake. That was stupid. What I should have done is I should have switched him to Goku so that I could give those orb changed orbs to him instead. Whatever. All right, we'll just make this we'll just pretend that we had max key, we didn't get an EX, and no harm, no foul. We still got our stacks in. That. Let's do that. I don't imagine the Super Saiyan 4s will get to do a thing until like we get to the two-face fight. But then by then, I think they'll be able to catch up. I think. That's my guess anyway. Oh my god, dude. What? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the trick.
I won't lose.
So there's the trick. And then I switch back.
Here I go.
There we go. Oh, I could transform. You know what? I'm gonna transform. Let's get this out of the way now. All right, there we oh. There we go. All right, now everybody is where they're supposed to. Everybody will transform, everybody will stack. We have Saiyan Roar everywhere. Everything is awesome. Let's do this. Eventually, I'll move Goku to slot 1 and we'll even it out. I think I'll probably skip after a couple more turns here. 60 million attacks. That this I think is our what, second or third EX? So that means everybody is rocking a total of 30% more attack. Okay. DBZ for VEGETA. Oh, this guy's definitely dead.
I won't lose.
Give me some of the orb changing. Thank you. Switch you back.
Go.
That's so cool, man. I love that little cheat right there. That's so cool. Sometimes I even amaze myself. There's another one. 40%. All right, what are our numbers compared to... You know, it's actually not as staggering as I was expecting. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. But yeah, once these EXs start rolling, ooh, man. Yeah. So this is going to create some pacing issues. This is exactly why I only wanted to bring 2 main stackers per rotation, because I feel like we've got more than enough firepower to do this. I really want to find that moment where Vegeta won't be enough and we need to have somebody else actually contribute. All right, no EX there. He's still gonna kill. Yep. All right, over here. All right, we need some orb changing help.
I won't lose.
Are we for real? Are we for real right now? Okay, you know what? No. No. No, that's not cool. We're gonna have to do some weirdness. Let's do this. Let's just have him get hit. Oh, we got a Dokkan attack too. Lame. God, these orbs are terrible.
Time to get serious.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Skip, 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 skip.
Let's go.
All right, so he got hit 4 times. He's gonna have max crit from here on out. Also, that's another 25% that's being rotated around. I feel like this team wins. I feel like this team could easily just destroy this whole event. All right, so now that we're not really letting this guy do anything, we're gonna have him go first. So let's do this. Then we'll do this. Will Pan actually get hit or even get to do anything? Let's find out. These guys are at 17 million attack stat. Oh, poor Super Saiyan 4s. They are being neglected. Okay, and then over here, 60 million, no EX again. All right, I am going to do a bit of a time skip so that we can see how everybody looks after a few turns. And by a few, I mean hopefully a lot. So let me do this. After this turn is over, we're gonna time skip. I'm having the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta go first just because now that the Goku has guaranteed crit, I feel like he might kill too fast. That is attack plus 50% for everybody. All right. Time skipping commence right about here. All right, this is what we're gonna look like when we come. All right, we're at the Beast Gohan section. I gotta say, only now, like 2 rounds ago, did the 3rd slot character actually start getting involved. It's crazy. These 2 units on each rotation dominate so much that Pan has done nothing. Not that Pan needed to do anything, but it's just shocking to see them not have a single attack under their belt. So I'm restarting it here just because I have a sneaking suspicion we might potentially die in slot 3, but I wanted to show what these guys were capable of. We're averaging 140 million attack now. We've launched quite a few EX attacks, so everybody is getting juiced up, but we are doing oodles and oodles of damage. Even though we're on the phase 3 section, we are doing enough damage to where we barely need a second turn to get it done. And I feel like this is ultimately going to cost me the fight just because the stacking is now kind of getting lopsided. Like this rotation does most of the heavy lifting, and then the other rotation cleans up the scraps, meaning one person only stacks. So that's kind of bad. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. All right, so Pan's gonna give us some extra attack for next turn. Hopefully she dodges and she doesn't get killed. Only 1 attack. Okay. All right. So yeah, this should be GG. Like I think we win this. I'm gonna have this guy go first, and then I'm gonna do this. And I don't think we're gonna need another rotation, but we'll see. But yeah, 70 million attack stat for these guys. Whereas the Super Saiyan 4 AGL has over 100 million. It's because this rotation keeps getting shafted. All right, good stacks for you. Okay, so we'll just start strong with this, and then Super Saiyan 4 can go second. And look at this. Look at Pan. 3 supers, 48 turns, 3 supers. Wow. Oh, shoot. I think I just cost us the fight. Can he handle this? Okay, barely. Not barely, but like, yeah. Imagine putting him in slot 1 against Tech UI. Okay, that'd be really bad. I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention. $134 million attack. This is our first, I would say, even turn. Are we even gonna get half the damage done? Yeah, okay. Oh my god. All right, never mind. It's lopsided again. Jeez. Stop screwing over the other rotation. My god. Now Pan's gonna do a number, and that's gonna take away even more from next turn. All right, I think I'm gonna have to have Vegeta go first next turn, so we can get that EX and give everybody some extra boosts. Yeah, this run is in trouble. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's do this. Let's do that. And let's do that. $155 million attack stat. Okay. After Majin Buu, isn't it Tech UI that's next? Majin Buu. Yes. Okay. Wow. Really? Okay. Well, we're good here. And we got a Dokkan attack coming up. We can't avoid it. I'd rather lean into it and get it out of the way so that we can maybe get another one soon. Believe it or not, STR Pan has still not been hit. We are 50 turns in. STR Pan has not been hit once.
Time to get serious.
Do I want to do this? I think I do.
Gonna go all out.
I'm just gonna do it. We're not gonna do a crit. We'll just do extra damage. Wait, what? Did we get the crit from... Wait, how did we get crit? How did the crit happen? Wait. How? Oh my god. Thank you for dodging. Okay, the only good thing that came from this is that now the other guys will be able to do the bulk of the work. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Wait, it's the friend lead. But the friend lead is mine. It's my unit. Where'd I get crit from? There's no crit here. It's got to be a link. Is there a link? Royal Lineage? No. Super Saiyan? I'm going to... It's not saying roar. It's a GT. Is it a guaranteed crit on a Dokkan attack? No, it's not. I'm so confused. Maybe Pan gives everybody crit? I have no words. Okay, we got to transform. This guy has not been stacking enough, and I'm very terrified that we're not going to do enough damage, so we're going to go ahead and transform this guy. And the super attack is happening in slot 3. So we might lose here. And if we do, so be it. Although I could switch this guy into Goku. I could do that. You know what? Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do that. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me transform this guy into Goku. And let's go ahead and we're getting 6 orbs. 6 orbs. I would very much like to have the additional, but it's fine. We'll do it like this. 6 orbs. Okay. And then Pan, let's pick up matching orbs. We got to pray that that 80% dodge plus my backup 19 can pull through. We have an 84% basically for Pan. This is my first time doing Festival of Battles in quite some time. So I am a little rusty on like what to expect where. All I know is that this part, the health spike is pretty crazy. 221 million attack, dude. What? Okay. We have 80% crit on this first one. We didn't get a crit because, wow. Are you serious? Now we have 90%. Thank you. Yeah, that slap. Look at how much that slap did. Oh my god. All right, if we lose here, it's fine. I got what I needed. Pan's totally gonna choke this. I know it. Oh! We're gonna die to this slap, the last one. Really? Okay, we're alive. We're still in it. Okay, here we don't know where the attack is gonna happen, so I need to put this guy slot 1 and give him the most amount of coverage, which means 2 rainbow key spheres. Oh, that's not enough. We need 3. Uh-oh. Well, we got guard and we got 40% damage reduction, so let's pray that that is enough. Let's do this. And let's do this. If this doesn't kill, next turn we'll definitely do it. EX? Give me that EX? Ah! No EX. Oh, you know, I should also be using the Bulma items. I forgot about that. Probably after this fight. When we start the Daima fight, I will start using those items. Or maybe for the sake of the showcase, I shouldn't do that. Also, that's crazy. This fight being cleared in 2 turns is something else. Wow. And again, 3 of my units are not like ultra super mega attack dogs. Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah. So at this point, all bets are off. We are not going to be stacking with Vegeta anymore. This is all about just killing these guys. And I think the safest move is to use the active skill. I think. I'm not sure. You know what? This is the showcase, and I need to let that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter. So I need to put this guy slot 1, and I need to let this guy build everybody up. So we're going to do this, and we're not going to use an item. I want to see what we can do without it. Super attack is the second thing, so we'll do this. And then Pan in slot 3. Let's do this. It's fine. We'll come back here and we'll do it again later. No EX. We love to see it. Maybe on the last turn we'll use an item. This first one I didn't want it because I wanted to see how much we did. So in this particular instance, critical would have been nice, but this is not what we would have wanted it to be, right? I did it this way because I wanted Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to counter the Daima Goku, or at least have a chance to. So that meant putting him in slot 2 and having this guy in slot 1. And we're still doing commendable damage for no crit, especially given how bulky these guys are. That is pretty good. Also, it's crazy that this guy's having a 145 million attack stat, whereas the other dude was the Super Saiyan 4 INT Goku was at 220 something million. What? We're doing a ton of damage. Hello? I think we could kill him. And we got the counter. You actually might be dead. Oh my god, it wasn't even a crit. The showcase is complete. Now we're just getting extra credit. Pan still hasn't been hit this entire fight. There it is. There it is. That was... Do you see the little additional logo? That was the first time she actually registered a hit. Okay. So here, we can't scout, so I have no idea where the attack is going to be. But since we have 3 turns, I'm not too concerned. I think we can do this. I think we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to let Goku go in slot 2. Pan, however, I don't think we need it. I think we got plenty of attack. So let me just do this. Nice. We got an EX. Even better. Look at that. Look at that. Before the 11th anniversary, the rate at which these guys' health would go down was so much slower. But look at how easily we're getting it, and without a crit. Attacks effective against all types alone did that much. So this is what I'm saying. This is the optimal battleground for the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. This fight. Because all those EXs are really piling up. And look at what we're doing effortlessly. I don't think... Yeah, we definitely don't need the item. So I think we can now test the waters with Gogeta. One more. Nice. She's got 84% chance to dodge. 83.8. Nice. We have guard, we have damage reduction, and we have 20. I think I still want to let this guy get his EX. We can only pick up 1 rainbow key sphere, which sucks. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. We could lose. There's a chance if he supers, but I got a 20 dodge on me. Nice. And we got the EX. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am just dumbfounded. Bye-bye, Glorio. AGL Gogeta. Uh-oh. Oh, it's happening so early, too. Okay. We can't put anybody in slot 1 except for Vegeta. So we're going to see with 55... Is it 55? 65% damage reduction and guard. And all links, how much damage we're going to take here. And remember, Gogeta gets way stronger. I think he massively raises attack and defense when he does that. So I think we might be dead. But I want to test this with no items. We also have 20 dodge. When does the dodge part happen? Okay. Double digits. But now he's stronger. If Pan's dead. If Pan gets hit at all, we're dead. I don't know if Super Saiyan 4 is going to be okay. But now we're lacking damage. Yeah, now we need the damage. So this guy needs to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku in order for us to win this. So this first turn, this is enough to show. Now we're just going to try to go for the win. That's insane. Okay, he's good too. Cool. Pan's not. Bye-bye, Pan. Although we are giving extra defense next turn if we somehow survive. There's one. That's not one. That's not one. What do you got? Royal Blue Vegeta disease? Okay. Good job, Dumbo. So there you have it. You've seen what Vegeta can do in the short form content and the long form content. Moral of the story is this guy is versatile. This guy is capable of working in both situations, more so in the long form content, but you can still apply this character in a multitude of ways. If you have a solid, fully fleshed out GT Heroes Giant Ape Power sort of team, this guy is not going to miss a step. He's going to fit right in and help. He's not going to stand out in the same way that the UI Royal Blue does, but in terms of team synergy and overall making your team more successful, this guy will do the job. This unit is good. Max dodge, the rest additional, or max additional, the rest dodge. Either way, I'm just giving an even split, 21 and 20. This unit is fantastic. I love it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Leave in the comments your thoughts on the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Which version of the character do you like more? What is your recommended build for the hidden potential? Let me know some cool events that you've been able to pull off with the, or cool feats you've been able to pull off with the character. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content of the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you're going to see more stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and ours to Dokkan responsibly.